Hi, my name is Danielle Sims, and I'm going to be giving my Epediectic speech. Ever since 3rd grade, I've been in chorus. I haven't always been interested in music. That is until my freshman year in Jim Stanley's chorus class. I remember the first day walking in and seeing the usual group, people who didn't want to take gym but needed an extracurricular class and an easy grade. Everybody was talking. The girls were painting each other's nails and gossiping, and the boys were throwing around the gym bag. And the teacher was just sitting at the piano, not saying anything. So I started to turn around to talk to my friend, and all of a sudden, he bursted out singing. And he sang as if none of us were even in the room. He sang with such emotion that his face lit up and told the story of the song. By the chorus of the song, all of us were dead quiet, and by the end of the song, all of us were standing up clapping. After that, he sat down and pulled out some sheet music, and he said, "Let's make some music, shall we?" Music has been proven to inspire people all over the world. Plants have been proven to grow and prosper when classical music is played, and babies have kicked in the womb when they could hear music playing. While I haven't always been interested in music, Jim Stanley is the one that made me feel the way I do about it today. Seeing the way his face glowed when he sang or heard music made me want to know what that feeling was like. By my senior year, my knowledge of music had grown immensely. I used to make fun of the kids standing on stage singing their heart out, and by my senior year, I became that kid. Not only did my knowledge grow, but I learned to shut all of my inhibitions. Mr. Stanley taught me that when you do what you love, and you do it with such passion, you can inspire other people. People that didn't even have the same interests as me in music could see that something inside of me had changed. Not only was Mr. Stanley a music teacher, he was a friend and a mentor. Past students would come back, and they would come and see him, and this happened almost every day. They would bring back their husbands and their children to say hello. I remember when graduation time would roll around, people would just burst into tears because they didn't want to have to tell him goodbye. Mr. Stanley had a way of bringing us all together, no matter what our race, our age, our social status, no matter what it was. Somehow at the end of the day, we all became the same, and we created this beautiful art together. As a current college student, I miss the feeling I got when I walked into that classroom. I miss being so inspired by music. As wonderful as college is, I do get lonely sometimes. I miss being in tears simply from how wonderful what we were producing was in chorus class. Mr. Stanley was a huge inspiration to me, and I'm never going to forget him. I owe him all the thanks in the world for the confidence that I now have today.